Greetings, dear suckers. My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And welcome back to Disco Elysium. I'm feeling slightly better than last time. Anyway, let's figure out what the hell is up with this bozo then, shall we? Yo!
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
What you doing?
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
She looks up to you, distracted.
Maybe she didn't hear you. A little louder.
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I should, and I do.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
You are very high, aren't you? It's nice. You should wear one too, if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well,
She tries to think of something to say.
look man, fuck the hat.
I'd really rather not, actually.
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Heroic 15. Regain authority in her eyes. Oh yes, that's very important. Look, is that kind of language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else.
See? We don't need to work ourselves up into some kind of ridiculousness, authority. Anyway,
My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
there's a pained expression on her face. She'll answer your questions now. Okay. Didn't realize she wasn't going to in the first place, but okay. Glad we got that sorted. Have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No,
Just no?
it's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
What's your name? Apparently I already know it, but what's your name?
A cell.
Well, now I know how to pronounce it, too.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
A cell who? I'm not a young suitor. This is official police business.
Okay, it's Burger.
Burger, huh? Sell burger. I sell burger? That's terrible.
A very common name.
I'll take your word for it, considering I've never encountered anyone named that so far.
You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
Okay. So what the hell's a contact microphone, then?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Okay. Makes sense, I suppose.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Okay. Thanks, Encyclopedia. Very helpful. Yeah? Any news on my wife's name? How about my mother?
No,
Thanks, brain. That's just... Thanks.
you're welcome.
Does this have anything to do with Contact Mike? Sure. Why not?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the boxer Contact Mike.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
You know, Contact Mike doesn't just beat people up. Contact Mike is a role model. Sure, I guess he must be if I'm choosing to fucking remember his name over my... Whatever.
An entire litany spews forth.
Yes, you heard right. You should try to be more like Contact Mike, a successful athlete and an inspirational figure who has overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles. That one's a bit too mean.
Man, you are one weird cop.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with your assessment. But this isn't about me. This is about your lack of respect for one of boxing's greats. And for yourself.
What is it with you and this Mike guy?
She pauses. The question is rhetorical. Good fucking question.
Okay, if it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me.
Oh, great. Thought gained. The litany of Contact Mike. Gee, thanks. Self-respect is not meant to float any boats, but your own.
I'll keep that in mind for future use.
She turns to check her tape recorder. The litany of Contact Mike. Fucking hell. What does that thought even give me while I'm researching it? -1 logic, no pain, no gain. That checks out. -1 conceptualization, push it. -1 drama, make it. It's time once again to return to the 20 things you like to say about Contact Mike, the boxer who is, apparently, a paragon of open competition. It really doesn't get any better than this. Any better. Both inside and outside the ring. Stop. Point at someone. Someone in the distance. Point your finger at him. He will point his finger back at you, vaulting an impassable gulf of finance and privilege to... Well, it's only 50 minutes long, so that's not that long to have that penalty, but still. What the fuck even is this? Whatever. Anyway, I should probably put this into encyclopedia. 8 seems like a good number based on absolutely nothing, but whatever. So how does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Kinda hoping the encyclopedia would chime in there. But oh well. Anyway, where did you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from. The Elysium.
What's the Elysium?
Oh man. You haven't been to the Elysium?
She forgets herself for a moment.
It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
Low bar, but fair enough.
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Oh. I think I recall that name.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Sounds like a place for congregating homosexuals. What? That came right the fuck out of nowhere. Anyway, sounds interesting. Who is this Arno guy? Name sounds familiar, but...
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Elysium going kind of person.
She looks you over, assessing your age. I get down.
I don't know what that means.
Okay then. I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
It means I'm hip beyond my years.
That's cool.
She breathes on her fingers. Looks like she doesn't know what to say. Never mind. Let's talk about that Contact Mic instead.
Sure.
Duh.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold, anyway?
Recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
She scratches her forehead. Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What an at. What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Sounds like an ass.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
Why did you drag out the S sound there, drama? Anyway, he sounds like an ass. And what are these recordings for? The cracks? The footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They'd make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
I guess I've heard Stranger on YouTube.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
She rubs her shoulders and looks around. I guess. Awfully cold place to be making music.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Take this, you're cold.
The lieutenant begins to take off his jacket.
No man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
The lieutenant backs up. He throws you a glance. Now this is where a hat would come in handy.
Yeah, maybe you were right about the hat.
Give her your hat. Here, you need this more than I do. I'm not certain that's actually true. I'm not certain that's true, actually. Besides, this particular hat is very important to me. You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
She nods towards the church.
And who are these boys?
The boys?
Yeah, Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there, no room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
You mean like those headphones your boyfriend sold?
Yep,
She squints her eyes a little.
they were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
Or what could equal the value of a human life, eh?
It's probably amphetamine. It makes you feel impervious to the elements, but doesn't actually make you any less cold.
A dangerous pastime? Why? Why can you take it?
I got my recordings to do. I feel better outside.
A wave breaks close by and covers her in a cold spray. On the one hand, this hat was a gift from Annette. And a very useful one, too. Easily my most useful bit of headwear. And I have no guarantee of actually getting it back. On the other hand, fuck it.
Thanks.
Oh man, it didn't change her model at all. God damn it.
Go ahead.
Hang on.
Okay. Bye.
I wonder if I can get another one from Annette. Let's go find out, why not? Probably not, but you never know. Maybe the game didn't actually anticipate you losing that hat in particular and doesn't have the proper checks or whatever. I'm all for exploiting shit like that. Wait a minute, don't I have fast travel? How do I do that? Oh, okay, I have to be near one of the fast travel points. That's weird. Anyway. I hope this isn't closed. No, it isn't. Okay, good. Is it not even still up? It's pretty late, but not that late. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Annette, I lost your hat.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books? Math. It's really difficult. Oh, I found something while you were away.
Oh, yes! Here we go!
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Fuck yeah! Alright! I was exactly right!
Yes, I bet it looks good. Right, I have to get back.
I was exactly right! Oh yeah! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! Ha ha ha! Never question me again, audience! Dick Mullins is back in action! Oh yeah! Star Wars, baby! Never punished. Anyway.
Hello again.
Hello again. Now we match.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry you have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable. At your age, or at any age, in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
Huh. Is that right? The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It is easier to live in their failure with this by your side. Tap on the tape recorder.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It is not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Her shoulders shake a little. The dark. Nothing, if you got this. Don't be scared. I'm once again reminded of how Contact Mike rose from the slums of St. Baptiste to the top of the boxing world, overcoming adversity and serious brain trauma. I see why you'd be a fan of him. Nothing is coming. Nothing he wouldn't knock out in 3 rounds. The real fight is for the right attitude. I can't fucking believe this turned into another fucking Contact Mike thing. God damn it. What the hell? Sure.
I can't believe this turned into another Mike thing. Fine. Okay, I'll stick to it. I'll knock it out in 3 rounds.
She takes the device from you and places it in her lap. You do that, Estelle. You do that.
There is little you can do to help her now. But given the chance, you feel like you should. There is something about her. A weightiness.
Yeah.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
He said eating me? There's nothing eating me. I think I would notice if something was eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there is something that's been making my life hell. Where's this going, then?
What is it?
She listens intently. I think it's the... God fucking damn it. I thought this was going there. This is just a bunch of fucking political nonsense. It's not the plight of the working class, Harry. You're just fucking depressed. Plight of the working class. Everyone's just mooching off the entrepreneurial class, shackling the doers. I think it's all these foreign people taking our jobs. People just keep putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good. All of these are fucking stupid answers. God damn it. I don't want to say any of these things. Why have you got... Whatever, I'm just gonna... That didn't lead me to anywhere, did it? God damn it. I'm just gonna put this into a fucking random number generator. Why not? 4. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No one understands that sometimes you've got to make sacrifice. Yada yada yada.
So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress?
No, that's probably not it, is it?
No, it sounds like you just got chick issues.
You might be right. Now that you mention it, I found these letters I'd thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
First, they had just the faintest scent of chewing gum on them. I could still smell it under the shit.
Wow, man. That's pretty symbolic. Don't you think?
Yes, I found those to be very symbolic too. Something about the faint scent of chewing gum under all the shit and all that. Anyway.
Okay. What else?
They were written in a woman's hand. And oh boy, did reading them make me not feel good.
There you have it then. Chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
No idea. Haven't seen her. Definitely haven't called her. I don't remember a single thing about her.
Really? You seem pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her? Eyes? Hair colour?
I remember her scent and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit.
You're telling me.
Are you sure the letters were for you?
This whole thing has been strange shit. Yeah, I'm sure. Why would I have reacted so strongly otherwise?
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
Wait, what do you mean by selective memory?
Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? That kind of selective memory.
Huh. I don't know that that actually works, but... I think it's more about me getting so unbelievably drunk, and, you know, all the drugs as well, I completely erased all memory of this world. Well, kind of, anyway. If it were complete, it would be less confusing.
Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze that I forgot too.
It's obvious she's done more than booze.
Indeed.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What is this Königstein wank?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Thanks for the bullshit psych thing, then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
Guess so. Unless, of course, it itches because there's a tick latched onto you, I suppose, but I don't know what that would be in this analogy.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Specifically, you seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why's that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Another inaccuracy between the voice line and the text, but okay. Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east of the river.
What's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Look awestruck. Who are these rich people? They sound wonderful. I'd like to be one. Sneer. I bet they're really rich. They must be very special people to be so rich. Yes, how dare they? Lean and whisper. Let me guess. These rich people are not from around here. Strange. The existence of rich people does not stir any emotions in me. Okay, there's another fucking... whatever. Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yeah,
So what trouble have you gotten into? With the police?
the usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Interesting term. Time to glean some knowledge.
Wait, what is Infoberg?
Is this a rhetorical question?
No, I literally can't remember even the most basic terms sometimes.
Faubourg, not in Faubourg, is a massive banlieue south of Jamrock Quarter. It is the largest ghetto in Revachol, possibly the world.
I know what Jamrock is, but let's say I didn't.
We are Jamrock, sort of. Martinez is called North Jamrock sometimes. Jamrock is also a ghetto, only smaller than Faubourg.
Jamrock is a district of Revachol comprised of the following quarters: Pox, Villa Lobos, Central Jamrock, Grand Couronne, Old South, and the Valley of the Dogs. Learning is great.
It is. Knowledge is power. And money, apparently, too. And why did you have to move out when you were so young?
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
Drinking, partying, and disco music are bad for you. You should take me as a warning example. I get that. I'm a major party animal myself. Major! There's nothing wrong with getting your party on. As long as you don't end up like me, that is. But I've got other issues, too.
Alright.
She smiles a little, without meaning to. Alright, now tell me more about this music place you've been planning in the church.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Elysium. Except that, yeah.
She looks at the old wooden church up on the poles. As a mean wind comes bellowing in, the 6-story structure lets out a doleful shriek. Yeah.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port, there is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice.
What?
There will never be a club for anodic music here.
Yeah.
Not in a million years.
Well, maybe in a million years. What is anodic dance music? Well, it's like Nordic dance music, but not.
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Secret task complete. What? You should find out what is this anodic dance music people are listening to these days. Maybe if you were to stumble upon some young adults later on, this is a long-term side thing. Don't fret it. Okay. Electronic instruments. Like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
But isn't guitars, huh? Yes, the guitars were cast out for their sins.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like, if it ever comes. This is an evolutionary step up from amplified instruments, which in turn are a step up from acoustic instruments. What comes after it, you wonder? A black-tinted nothingness, or something finer?
Who can say? Where the road turns, only time. So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know.
She nods towards the sloping mass of wood on the coast, then shivers.
It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey,
Her black eyes widen.
you two are cops.
I don't know where you got that idea. Probably the part where I explicitly told her that we're cops. But never mind.
Come on, man, don't mess around.
She hesitates.
But not too long. This is important to her. She has the courage to ask.
Maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I suppose. Alright, I'll talk to them. I was gonna go there anyway, I suppose.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
I don't think so.
Go ahead.
Okay then. Wow. Nearly to another level up already. God damn. These thoughts are doing work. Oh, baby. Poor suggestion. God damn. Combined -4. That's crazy. Well, it's past 2100, so yeah, this is what we've got so far. We've got whatever's going on in there. We've got to go over to check out that apartment place. See if that guy's in. And also try and find the next of kin, or what have you, for that guy who died. Hopefully we can get all of that done next time. But until then, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and so long, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.